banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team track. Down as he reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And our first play in the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. It's a race down the right side. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with. LeBron, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Burrow to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
12. Here we go.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
180, 11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. Burrow caught by his running back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He had it for a jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left with 4th down here. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
White 80, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 11, 11.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Big 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 180. Lights on.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, again to Brown. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
11, Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The 1st down carry for Brown. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
11, mighty. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Can.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. Cut down the field, Leggett. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. To high. To high.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
12, 12.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. Eleven, 11. 11.
Burrow now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
12. Here we go, here we go. 180.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
11 MT, Kate. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. Got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
The kickoff.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
560. It's ready, go. Ready.
Back to throw it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Samaje Perine on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Good set. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. On target to his man Higgins. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Straight ahead they go with Perine. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
11, 11, 11.
They run once more with P-Rod. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
12, 12, 12.
This time it's a passing play. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in! Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On wide, ready?
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, wide 80. 11 MT, Kate. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
What is that? 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage and really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust.
Here we go.
And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. 180. Playing hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. Hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
11, 11.
He'll throw it. He's got Kasicki complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180.
Burrow to the air now. Dump off caught by his back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Gun.
From the gun, Piron. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
180. 11, Thomas. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
To throw. Caught out wide. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Barrett Carter.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take over with a chance to win this game.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 32.
1st and 10 from the 32.
11, MT, Tate. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw it. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he breaks the tie. That should have won him this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So they'll decline this and take the results. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52, boom.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Running back sent in motion left. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. So the Bengals...